Hello everyone. For today's video, we're going to discuss how to navigate the back office. Okay? Because some of you, especially the new agents that have been joining our team, needs to know how to master the navigation. So without further ado, let me discuss what the back office has to offer. But first things first, let's talk about the fee that you are paying. So for most of us, we are paying $40 per month. Now, what does the back office gives us? It gives us the tools and the services in order to do our business. Think of Experior as the Tesla of the financial industry. So, the moment you sign in, this is the first thing you're going to see. Over here, you're going to see some of the updates, and you can just click the right arrow over here so that you can move over to each of the slides. Okay. Now, if you scroll down, you're also going to see some additional information and updates. But that's the front page. The main key important part here are the tabs. So as you can see on the top portion, there's new agent, there's my business, there's EFA, there's team, there's reports, scoreboard, contracts, and learn. On the right side of the spectrum, we have the search button. Think of this as like Google. You can search keywords over here and it will show you or it will route you to the correct department to access some of the information. This is also your notification bar. It gives you some notifications on your business or on your licensing or everything in general regarding your business. So I highly recommend that once a day at least, take a look at your notifications over here so that you are up to date and you can take actions if need be. And then when you move over to the far right, on the top right corner, when you click here, you will have the option to change your profile settings, information, so on and so forth. But first, let's quickly go over to the new agent tab. So when you click new agent, for new Experior agents, if you click this one, it will let you know about, the self-explanatory business standards of Experior. So for the new agents, I highly recommend taking a look at this and get a quick read through over it, just so you're aware. And then if you need to learn more about licensing, you click this button and it will let you know all the information needed to get your license in every specific province here in Canada. Now, if you're an unlicensed individual, you can click this as well and learn how to register course online, errors in emission insurance, mandatory compliance videos, so on and so forth. So it gives you those necessary tools. For licensed agents, there are some transfer forms, so on and so forth. So some additional information for you to get started. But of course, if you're not familiar, just reach out to your upline and for sure they will help you out. But I'm gonna go over to the My Business portion. This is the bread and butter of this back office. When you click My Business and you head over to New Business Transmittals, it will show you all of the business that you and your team have submitted. Okay. So this is where you will submit new business. So when you go to new deals, LCD stands for life, critical illness, and disability insurance. So if you're submitting any of those insurance, you click this one. If you're submitting an investment like RSP, TFSA application, put it in here. If you're submitting a travel insurance application, put it in here. Or if you're submitting health and dental, put it in here. It's self-explanatory, but I'll focus on the LCD insurance over here. If you click LCD insurance under new deals, again, under new deals, LCD insurance, then you can submit and upload all the documents that you get your clients to sign So the goal for the NBT or new business transmittals is to organize all of your business in one place. Okay. And also the good thing about this one is upon submission of the application over here, it will be sent to the system. It's saved there in the back office. And if you need to grab some of information, like your previous documents, I don't know, for compliance purposes or for audit purposes, you can easily find it here. Okay. But then again, this is an overview. So if you want to learn more, connect with your upline. But then again, this is pretty much the gist. All it takes for you is to practice, 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 and get the hang of the back office itself. Now let's head over to the EFA. EFA is where you will do your expert financial analysis. So when you click EFA, this is where you will do your expert financial analysis for your client. I'll give you an example on what it looks like. There's going to be a separate video regarding the defaults that we use in order to determine clients' needs. But this one is a really great tool where it saves everything in one go. So if you want your clients expert financial analysis, you go to the full version. Don't go with the light. We always recommend going full version just so you can have a holistic approach to your client. Okay. So let's click this one. And it looks like this. You just enter the client's name, so on and so forth. Once you've done that, you can move over to the next page. But then again, this is an overview. There's going to be, again, a separate video for EFA. For the Teams tab, this is where you can recruit. If you want to recruit a prospect on the fly, you hit the invite link, type in their first name, janedoe@gmail.com. And if you have another advisor that's helping you recruit this person, you can do split recruiting and then type in the second recruiter. The prospect can receive the invite link and fill up the registration so that they can be onboarded to Experior. That's how fast it could be. Or you can take it up a notch as well. How? So over here, you can go to recruiting and then AOA online sign up. If you do this one, you can do the onboarding with them in Pronto, like the registration. Okay. Now let's move over to reports. Reports is where you will find all of your commission statements. I'll let you play with it. When you receive your first commission, it will show up here. Okay. Now let's head over to scoreboard. Scoreboard is where you can see you and your team's progress. So if you go company scoreboard, it will actually take a look to the top 200 advisors in Canada, USA, or combined. Okay, and then show scoreboard. There we go. It lets you know the top 200. There we go. Now, when you go to contracts, there's the pre-contracting tab, which you need to upload all the necessary documents. Upload it and make sure that it's signed. So in that way you can get contracted through our partners over here. So you can see there's Assumption, Beneva, CPP, Forsters, Humania, Manulife, Affinity, Serenia, TrueStage, UV, Cooperators, Empire, Manulife, so on and so forth. There's Desjardins as well. There we go. So we have lots of options here, which is amazing. Now, if you want to learn more about the business, you can click Learn, and it will show you everything you need. So for licensed products, it can give you comparison charts as well for each and every product that we carry, which is really nice. The other thing is I want to focus specifically on the training side of things. If you want to continue to develop your knowledge when it comes to the products that we offer, go to training. And guess what? There's product on Thursday's webinar. I want each and everyone to focus on this because this one gives you free CE credits when you attend it. So make sure that you attend this every Thursdays. What time though? So when you click this one, all product on Thursday trainings will run from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, which means for our team members in BC, it's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for people in BC. Otherwise, if you're in a different province, just do a conversion 2 to 4 p.m. EST to your time zone. Okay? So in that way, you know when to plug in and attend. And it shows you all the dates, the schedules of the trainings. All right. So what you have to do is once you click this one, the webinar schedule, you click to register. Once you register, you're going to receive a link to attend the Zoom training. And after you attended that, give it a few days, you will receive your C credits. Congratulations. Okay. So for Learn, you're going to see everything. Make sure that you go over to Xperia Academy just to learn more about all the things where you can learn, earn, achieve, and develop. This is a really good tool to enhance your knowledge as well. So let's go back here. But pretty much the other thing you could do is you can click the search button over here just to learn more. So let's say you wanna find out where the mortgage partner is. Mortgage. If you type mortgage, it gives you all of the highlighted information regarding mortgages. Okay. So that's the beauty. If you want to find a specific information about compensation, just type in compensation and it gives you that. So you can easily click it, search and click and find the necessary information that you need. Okay. Now, lastly, what I am going to discuss in the Learn tab is the training again. So there's different types of trainings that you can attend. Go to Product on Thursdays webinars. And what if you didn't get to attend the Zoom training from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time? There are recordings on it, which is amazing. So when you click that one, you can see every single training that was done, all the pre-recorded ones. The only downside here is that if you watch the pre-recorded videos, there's no C credits. That's the reason why I always recommend just make sure to attend the live training every Thursday, just so you can get a C credit. But this one is also a great tool. Like the pre-recorded ones are a great tool if you want to learn more on a specific product and you have a client that's interested. So let's say your client is interested with Manulife. You just go Control Find on your browser and then type in Manulife. There you go. You can see everything that's related to Manulife. So that once you meet with your client, you can share what type of Manulife products you offer. So watch the videos on a specific product from Manulife that you want to discuss with your client and go from there. Like this one, it shows the Manulife guaranteed issue life. So, there's so much tools for you to enhance your business. For this video, you can always rewatch this if need be, if you need some help. But the last thing, before I forget, at the bottom right, you see this question mark over here, right? When you click this one, this is your best friend because this is the request support. So if you want to, ask some support, some questions, before going to your upline, click the request support. That's the good thing about our back office. Everything is more modern. When there's an issue, you can select department. There's a bold letter letting you know which department it is and what it does. So for all your subscription, login profile, and payment inquiries, for client services, there you go. For commissions, if you want to talk about the commission, if you want to talk about compliance, contracting, so on and so forth. So it's self-explanatory. But let's say you need to learn more about your commissions. You click this one. If it's for you, there you go. You want to learn more why it takes so long for your commission to show up? Type the client name. Okay, client name, the policy number, the company name, if the policy is in force, when was the policy put in force. So you know what? It's self-explanatory, which is really nice. Like this support system has been amazing. And at the same time, let's say what if you want to talk about broker support? It gives you the option as well. Type in the short description. Short description is technically the subject of what you're trying to ask for support. Type the description. You can attach screenshots as well of the issue that you're having and then submit. Give it a day or two, someone from Experior will reach out to you and make sure to resolve the issue. Okay? So for now, this is everything for today's video regarding the back office overview. And I hope you learned something. You can always rewind this and get back on it, so on and so forth. And again, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.